Hello and welcome. Over my shoulder you can see a living frigate. Now this particular one here was forgotten from an expedition. So you can get them without an expedition. So how this would work is once you have your freighter and you have some regular frigates, you send them out on missions. Well, one of the drops that you can get from a mission is to build a dream aerial. So you can get the blueprint for this by sending your frigates out. Now, once you get this, you have to build it. So it requires living glass and a solar mirror. So you'll need to have the recipes for this. Now, if you do the expand your base quest, you will get the recipes for these. So to build living glass, you're going to need lubricant and glass. So you'll need 1 lubricant and 5 glass to build living glass. Now for the dream aerial, you need 3 living glass. So I've built the lubricant. The lubricants are going to can be kind of so you have to have 400 gamma root and 50 phosphorium per lubricant. So you'll need 3 lubricants, which means you're going to need a lot of gamma root. So I've already built the lubricants and I've already built the glass. So now what we're going to do is we're going to build the living glass. So I'm going to build 3 of these. Now, to build the dream aerial, I'm also going to need a solar mirror. So we're going to build that. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, so we built that. Now we can build the dream aerial. Okay, so what the dream aerial does is you'll put the dream aerial in your inventory, and then you'll go to your ship. We're going to go to our ship. Alright. Okay, so once you get in your ship and you fly outside your freighter, and you can do this in pretty much any system. So now what you're going to do, so what you do is you're going to pulse. And the dream aerial, as you can see down in the right hand corner, is going to search, and you wait till it pops up with the whale song. Alright, so you proceed over to the well. This will be your only free living frigate. Alright, so you gotta answer the signal. A colossal, glorious creature drifts by my starship, appearing to swim through the vacuum of space. A haze of dust glitters around it, like nothing I've ever seen. Traveler, in the infinity of fates, we have converged. Serenity and peace wash over me in the pure presence of this ancient creature. It feels profoundly familiar, as though we have always known each other. Your warp to my weft, woven together in cosmic tapestry. I am glad to be together. So you want to talk to it. I am not the Leviathan. Our species is unlike yours. Traveler, where you would iterate, we endure. We are each a unique thread in this reality. Ask about the unique threads. I am old, traveler. When all things end, my kind remains. The crimson sleeper does not perceive us. I have seen your fate intertwined with mine many times over, my friend. Should I join your freighter's fleet once again? Come, let us dream together. Who are you in this life? So you're going to dream together. And it's going to ask you some different questions. The whale-like creature opens its throat. A resonant lullaby sweeps over me, bathing my consciousness in waves of euphoria. The creature's voice grows distant as strange visions manifest in my mind. And so you're going to pick different ones. These are going to kind of decide what his specs are going to be. So, creature's voice grows distant as strange manifests. So I'm going to look. I am swimming with weightless limbs across an ocean of stars. A system of celestial bodies pull into focus. 3 worlds invite me closer, yet I know many times here is fleeting. Only one planet can be reached. I tuck my limbs tighter and dive towards a bustling alien metropolis, Indian vein mountains, or megafauna systems. So this would probably be trading. This would be mining. And this would be trade. So we're going to do Indian vein mountains. I understand, traveler. I begin to see you more clearly. Show me more. The creature's lullaby draws me onwards. My body is its body. As one, we swim through the dream. I stand on the exposed surface of a heat-scorched desert. Sulphurous clouds roil above. The sky rumbles, and my suit issues a warning. A firestorm approaches. Patiently wait and refuel. Gather storm crystals. Leave the hostile world. And gather storm crystals. The creature modulates its song in response to my choices. Though I am shaping the visions, I sense this is the heartless, on its way of finding its own place in our partnership. The image shifts. I find myself on the bridge of my capital ship, alarms blaring, power levels critical, all systems failing. The engineering crew need time to make repairs, but opportunistic pirates will likely strike the vulnerable freighter at any moment. So I can conserve power, divert power to the hyperdrive, or signal authorities for help. I'll divert power to the hyperdrive. The creature's song unfurls into language. I find myself fluent in every major alien tongue. Time passes unconventionally. I spend a rewarding day training with and learning the customs of the... So I can pick Gek, Korvac, or Viking. Korvac. The visions darken and intensify. I creep through a derelict freighter. Grotesque egg sacs hang from the ceiling, oozing and quivering. The sacs are many, and I am alone. So I can extract a sac to study, shoot the sacs, or make a tactical exit. So this would be exploration, combat. So we'll shoot the sacs, which is what I normally do. A distress signal leads me to a remote sector of space. I discover a pilot adrift, their ship in tatters, their fuel tank dry. As I draw near, an outlaw makes to flee the scene. Give the pilot some spare fuel. Mine fresh trinium. Seize the outlaw's fuel. Give the pilot spare fuel. I am lost in an unknown galaxy, unfamiliar stars all about. A threat crackles in my ears. Surrender your cargo or die. The hostile starship is well armed, is loadout superior to mine. It would be a tough fight. Negotiate a deal. Shoot before they do. Outmaneuver them and flee. Well, I would shoot them, but then I would probably outmaneuver and try to flee. The song is beginning to fade. I gaze across the horizon of a breaking planet, exotic herbs graze peacefully on the fragrant glass, sprawling underground caverns brimmed with tremendous wealth. I could linger, or I could leave this world as I found it. Discover every species, wring out every resource, pause only to refuel. Discover every species. The dream recedes, reality reasserting itself. I face reality. I see you now, my friend. I see the migratory endurance your fleet needs from me. I am ready to begin our partnership. Adopt the frigate into the fleet. So we get an S-class, and it's going to be 11 combat, have 12 exploration, industrial, and trade. So the questions you answer is going to lead to what the stats it gives you. So we'll add it to the fleet. So now it's going to be a part of my fleet. So if you want to get additional ones, the way you would do this is you'll have to go to another system. So what you'll do is you go to a new system, and let's see, a quick look. So now if you see I have there's two living frigates. So I have the Leviathan from the expedition, and then I have another living frigate. So you can do this in every system, but you can only get one from it. So what you do is you'll have to have these anomaly detectors. You get them from shooting. If you shoot asteroids, a lot of times you'll get these as a drop. So fire off one of these, and once you fire it off, you pulse. Now a lot of stuff is going to pop up on the right, and you just wait until you. So that would be an Atlas anomaly. So if you dropped out of the pulse, you'd end up at an Atlas anomaly. So what we're going to do is we keep waiting until you get a whale song. And you will have to have money to purchase them. Alright, there's another anomaly. You'll wait till the icon turns into a whale. It'll say whale song detected. I'll just keep pulsing, and once I find one, I'll bring you back. Okay, there's the whale song. Pull out. Okay, and they're all gonna look different. They'll look different in each system. All right, so a magnificent creature drifts, observing me idlessly. There is no obvious means for it to see or propel itself through space, yet somehow it accomplishes both. We have lived this moment before, traveler, yet our meeting is as joyful as it ever was. The creature's words enter my head silently, as though entering my consciousness on some unknown wavelength. I will join your frigate pod when you wish. It is inevitable. And so you can inspect the creature. I will permit this. So this one would be a C class. So and it gives you the stats, and then you have you can either buy it, purchase it, or you can just decline and look for another one. So this one, but as you send them out on on missions, they will upgrade. So this one, since it's a C class, it'll only cost 11 million. As their class increases and stats or get better, they will cost more. So go ahead and purchase it. All right, we'll go ahead and call him a freighter. Alright, so there's the new one. So now we have 3. So you can go to a different system and you can search for another one. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time. You'll maybe get it like the first 3. Other times you can take, you can see like, I think I've had at least 25 things pop up before I finally got to the space song. So if you see, you come here, you can manage your fleet. And so you have, let's see. So here we have our organic. So you can feed it different materials. So right now it's got combat 18 exploration. So I could feed it some meaty chunks. Feed it, and it'll change the stats. Okay, now it's like less on combat. Same thing on that. It doesn't like that. Let's see. It doesn't like that. Yeah, no change. Alright, that gave it back to 18 combat. I think that was a hexelberry. No, that was a jaded peas. So it didn't like that. Alright, now it's better at industrial. Alright, back to more stat. And different ones will respond differently to different things. So you just kind of have to try. Alright, so I think it was a jaded peas. Alright, that was for combat. Hexelberry. No. Frozen tubers. No, I didn't like the frozen tubers. Oh, it was a fireberry. Okay. Alright, so we're going to leave it with 16 on industrial. Alright, so now its stats are 16 for industrial. And then we have the Heartless one, the first one we found, so it has kind of more. The S classes have different stats, so but this one you can actually feed this one as well, and it'll also change their stats. But that's how you can adjust the stats on them after you find them, and you could have a whole fleet of them if you wish. So that's how you get living frigates, and that's how you manage them, and then you just send them out on missions. And as you said, if you send them out on your freighter missions, you'll get drops for your living ships. So if you have a living ship, you can get ship upgrades for your living ship if you send out the organic freighters or frigates. So, all right, till next time. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content, leave a comment down below, and hope to see you in the next one.